Want to get rid of your eyebrows but you don't want to commit to shaving them off? Don't worry, I have the perfect brow coverage tutorial just for you. To do this, you will need a washable glue stick. That means it's water soluble and it'll be easy to get out of your brows. So you want to take that glue stick and just rub it into your eyebrows. You want to run it against the grain of your brow hairs. You want to rub it upwards, downwards. You just want to make sure that your brows are fully saturated in glue. Once the brow is completely saturated, you want to take the glue stick and brush the hairs up so the hairs are flat against your skin. So the most important thing to get the perfect brow cover is to make sure you let every single layer dry completely. So what I do is I just take my fan and I dry my eyebrows down, and then I'll go in with the next layer. And what you want to do with the second layer and every layer onwards, you just want to take the glue stick and do an upwards motion, and that's to ensure that you don't disturb the layers that you've done underneath and to make sure that the hairs still lay flat against your skin. So you basically want to keep repeating. So add the layer of glue, make sure it completely dries, add another one, make sure it completely dries. Because I have thick dark hairs, I usually do about 5 to 6 layers of glue just to make sure all of my hairs are completely covered. Once the last layer has dried, you then want to take a translucent powder and a powder puff and really press the powder into the eyebrows. You want to make sure you've got a lot of powder in there to make sure the glue is completely dry. Next, you want to take a very full coverage concealer. I'm using the Kevyn Aucoin Sensual Skin Enhancer, and I'm just taking quite a lot of product and I'm pressing that up against the brow. I'm not doing a swiping motion because I don't want to disturb the hairs and the layers of glue underneath. I then gently blend out the edges of the concealer just so it doesn't look as harsh. To get everything to blend in with the rest of the face, I will then go in with my regular foundation and apply that as normal, and I will gently blend it into the concealer that's on the eyebrows. But I won't bring the foundation right down to where the hairs are of my eyebrow because, again, I don't want to disturb all of the layers that we've been working on. I then apply concealer as normal just to balance out the face. I then go in with a lot of powder, and you want to gently press the powder against your eyebrows. Again, we don't want to disturb anything that's underneath. So because we've got a lot of concealer in one area, that area tends to look a little bit flat with no dimension. So I like to add a little bit of bronzer just to the side or the tails of the eyebrow, and that will just give a really seamless look, and it will just melt everything together. And that is how I achieve my flawless brow cover. We have no eyebrows without shaving our eyebrows.